Alright. Let's see what I can do here. I think we've got some gears left here. And did somebody use all of them? Because I'm going to want an ice box down in the caves. Perhaps they were all used after all. I should not have left them alone. I just have to knock down one of the ice boxes up here. Oh, frogs. What happened to my walking cane? That's rather unusual. Oh, really? We're gonna... That's pretty rude of you. Let's see if there are any more mooselings around here. Hey, pooping pet! Actually, this might be the end of the frog rain, because it seems like the rain is slacking off bigger. Yeah, so somehow I lost my walking cane. Due to what? Where did I leave it? It's only been a couple days since I was here. How did I lose something so fundamental? Because we were fighting all those spiders. I wouldn't think I'd leave it over there. Maybe I did. Why would I end up dropping my walking cane? It's not like I was fighting frogs or anything. Well, that is beyond baffling to me. Like, how would I not notice that I don't have it with me? Is it just laying here somewhere? I'm not seeing it? I've still got the 3 weather panes. I meant to get more of those. But the Volt Goats were being stingy with their horns. Massacred an entire herd and got not a single one last time. What's finally? Symmetrical ice boxes? You say that, but I was about to tear one of them down. My base in the caves that we're going to be doing this summer. Too much rock. There's nothing I can do with rocks. Okay, get those light bulbs. I guess since I don't have anything else to hold in my hand, I should just hold a spear, huh? Oh look, nice bug. Prepare for crashes. I couldn't drop it. My character refused. Yeah, so I don't have a walking cane anymore. Oh, how? It's so annoying. Like, I didn't break it, right? Because that's the thing. You could say, well, I just kept using it and it eventually broke. But the thing is, I didn't. I would have remembered accidentally using it because I had at least 50% left. It was a lazy explorer, not just a walking cane. At least I'm WX, yeah, but I'm not overcharged, so that doesn't help me a lot. It's like a crappy, ordinary character, just with a lot of health. You found it? Where was it? It's at the crock pots. Duh. How did it get over there? I must have quickly done it while I was leaving. Yeah. Well, thank you. You say it's over here? Oh, there it is. Yep. Alright. Glad to see that's fixed. Oh, not frogs again. Yes. Damn it. Beware of frogs. Oh, I was overcharged this whole time. I assumed I wasn't. I'm just not in it, I guess. Frogs are the third hated enemy in the game. Second are prime apes, and first are small monkeys. I suppose bats also annoy me if they're a deal, but they're not nearly as dangerous, I suppose, as frogs or shadow spelunkies are. Yeah, I turned my attention away for 5 seconds and already am being attacked and massacred without any armor on. That's Don't Starve in a nutshell. You cannot do this. You cannot do something as simple as analyze the map. At least you can deal with the bats. Not when you're playing Hamlet, but those are vampire bats. So I need to remember on the next new moon to go over there and hammer the bishop. Because it's finally fixed, that buggy mess of a shadow set piece. I think it finally got it. But who knows, I might have to knock the head off again. Are you kidding me? These mooselings are still not dead? One hit away from victory. Alright, I need to go get those light bulbs. I mean, I don't need to, but I should. You already have light bulbs? So I have an option here. I could use this as the base. Meaning this is where I could build the summer base. It's an interesting start. Where was the other one? Is it way over here? Because I recently cleared it out. I think it is this. No, it's not. Where is it? Like, I should have known this by now. Is this it? Nope. So I know when I go into the other ruins entrance, it's close to sort of a mosaic mush biome. Is this it here? System's nominal. Okay, that means I can die. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Oh wait, I think it's over here. Yeah, so this is where the other one leads. The other cave entrance that's close to the base. And I would like the cave entrance to be close to the base. So I have a choice between here, this one's in the savannah, and the one over here. Honestly, this one's kind of better because it's closer to the ruin. Well, maybe it's not closer to the ruins. There's all of this wilds to get through. So they're about equidistant. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the other one. I was all equipped to use that one. I cleared out the spiders in it. I think it was last summer. I think the first thing I want to do is start removing the turf. That way it looks more like a base. You went to join, but you forgot the password. The password is tilted Crintel... What? Crintellatom? Oh, so you did spawn more grass geckos. God Emperor, whatever get his full name. He thought that the placement of them might be too close to the existing grass gecko pen. I guess this means that it isn't. Which is a good thing. What? What's Sounds like exceptions. Oh, a gecko was stuck in the water. I think that one was from before. I don't think it's new. It happened when I was trying to chase them into the pen. Just think it's the bunny stuck over there. Like, who allowed that to happen? It makes me wonder. I was also going to reconfigure those walls so it was easier to funnel them in. I need one of these. Should probably... Oop. Not sure I like right shift for this. And there's no TAM, so I'm going to be insane while I'm down there, I think. I think Ice has the only TAM in this world. Which is fair enough, because I'm pretty sure they're the ones that got it. But they might not have. You have a TAM? Well, if you're down there with me, you can have it, because... I think I'm decent enough at fighting off shadows. It's just, you know, an interruption. Are the feathers all in here? Yeah. I think that actually makes more sense for the down feathers as opposed to the boss loot chest. Oh, but there's so many of them. Okay, never mind. They can be in both chests. Because they have to be. There's no space for them in any one chest. So, we need pitchfork and then all the ordinary tools. Here it is. Then I should also probably get more food. And maybe flint. Since flint is something that comes to us pretty easily. Should I make a lot of pierogies? I've got so many ideas. This is the bane of my existence. I was thinking about Bee Queen. I was like, I could make pierogies fight Bee Queen again. Hey, Zeke. What was the password? It was tilted. T-I-L-T-E-D. Got any carrots? Yes, I do. Here. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, split stack. I was gonna split half of them off and give them to you. Because I wanted to make some pierogies myself here. You only needed one? Then you should have plenty. I'm just going to bundle these after I make them. Hopefully I won't need to worry about food then for the rest of the night. Tell you what, let's not waste carrots. Pick these berry bushes instead. Use that as the filler. So I've been playing a bit of Oxygen Not Included lately. And I got that same itch to play it. It reminds me of Civilization back when I played Civilization 4 a lot. But I'm not good enough to play it on stream, in my opinion. There's too much bumbling around. But it's something I'd like to do at some point. Oh, wrong ingredient. Civ 4 is hard. I'm pretty sure I could win it on... What is it? Prince? No. What is the third highest difficulty? Obviously, it's always easier if you start with gold resource. But yeah, I played Civilization 4 a lot. Not really played any of Civilization 5. What did I... Okay, I made the mistake here somehow anyway. There you go, made meatballs. Oop. Did it again. Civ 4 is kind of the game of my formative years. Just put a lot of time into it. Unfortunately, it was probably not time well spent, as I had a tendency to unnecessarily handicap myself, which inhibited my growth. Ever tried deity mode? I'm pretty sure. So there's a site called Civ Fanatics that used to host matches. I think I tried one of their deity games. They'll always set you up in certain scenarios, for example, starting with gold for those maps, which is absolutely essential. You have to have a gold resource next to you. I've played deity. I've never won at it, though. The best players obviously have, but it also can come down to the world gen as well to determine if you're going to be any good at that. Well, not a lot. Oh, you're a wolf guy. You can one-shot these puppies. It'd be nice if you attacked the ice creams, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have to make another football helmet. When I type the password, it's TILTED. Tilted. As in, this game has tilted me. As in, you not being able to hear it has tilted me. If you don't speak English, I suppose I can... wait, no carrots. No caps? Yeah, it's all lowercase. Small letters. The only other person that I've seen have a problem with the password was somebody who was from... was it Denmark? They were from some northern European country. And apparently their keyboard didn't come with the right characters. So I always have to paste the password. Alright, that'll be enough for me. That's full, fine. So the road should be right over here. I also need to bundle up these pierogies. Oh, I had a bunch of pierogies in there. There, now I've got 27. You want a sanity station. Do we have flowers here? You'd have to plant some. If you want to build one, go for it. We've got the hive hats that you can use with it. Alright, so these trees have to go. I don't want them on my path. But I need to plant something here to make sure that they can't regrow. Oh wow, somebody planted more trees? Those trees can't be planted in a line like that naturally. Are you gonna kill yourself? You have to haunt the flowers. We've got all the booster shots. Alright. Yeah, so there's too much to expect not to get noticed. Yeah. running low on honey. You could build hives. You don't have an area to protect them, unfortunately, with the fling over. Maybe we could build them underground. I'm pretty sure you can build them underground. That would probably be the best thing. Come with me to the new base that I'm building. Let's build them down there. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Also serve as a source of food down in the caves. Guess I'm bound to get hit by something. Just the petals grow in the lit areas. Yeah, well, we're gonna have enough of those areas. Because we're building here next to the entrance. Yeah, it's gonna be next to impossible to be able to focus on this, isn't it? It's what I dislike most about being insane. It's like, sure, you can easily kill off the shadow creatures, but you're constantly being distracted. The more important stuff that you're working on. So I forget, what are all the terrains that can't be built on? Or, I mean, can't regrow for forests. Forests can't automatically regrow in them, because I need to place terrain like that. I know cobblestone obviously doesn't allow it, but I don't think... Oh, I could use rocky turf. I'm pretty sure that doesn't, and I could easily dig up a lot of that. But, I probably have enough boards. Let's just go with the cobblestone. That way, I've also got a nice road here. I figured I would do this now before summer begins. Because once it's summer, then things start burning. Are you familiar with the word tilted, or the emotion of being tilted? It's where you... Okay, here. I'm going to look up the word tilted. We're going to get Cortana to say it. Here we go.
Tilt.
There's tilt. I guess you have to go to the Urban Dictionary, because this is a little bit of an uncommon word. When you're getting slightly mad at someone something. I'm gonna do you a better one. Can I even paste stuff in my own chat? I'm not sure. We're gonna figure out if I can paste links here. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna paste you the definition so it's clear what I'm talking about. I think it is familiar to most people in gaming in English-speaking countries. If you're not from an English-speaking country, though, it might be a bit of a foreign concept. Alright, I'm gonna go get more... Oh, grass is getting a bit iffy here. Disease! Strikes again. I need to get some rocky turf, and then I'll make some more cobblestone. Yeah, so for Crintle Tom, I went ahead and pasted the definition of the word that I use as the password. So apparently I can do this automatically. I just select the tiles that I need to dig up. And the mod will automatically do it for me. Of course, if I'm insane, as I am here, it doesn't matter because I'll get hit. Yep, okay, we gotta cancel. So yet again, another way to insanity. Preventing me from living the life that I want. might need to beg for that TAM after all. Or maybe I could just throw up a dwarf star. I've got this star color style. Okay, so I can do this. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, here. It's supposed to be Shift plus C. That's how it works. I'm trying to get more familiar with this mod. I think it's called Action Q for those interested. It's a client-side mod. So you can use it anywhere. Now I want to queue up some cobblestone, so we craft that once and hit Shift plus C, and we'll craft up. Wait. Yeah, okay. First time it didn't take. I'm not sure why it doesn't sometimes. Oh! God damn it. Always happens, and now I spilt something. You son of a bitch. I mean, really, it's just so annoying. I'm gonna have to get rid of this insanity. Just... I cannot do stuff, man. I just wanted to get a drink. Attacked by a shadow creature. Most annoying thing ever. Worse than the shadow monkeys. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. This is the most annoying. Forget shadow monkeys. Forget frogs. Shadow creatures are the most annoying, hands down, easily. In terms of just absolutely obnoxious and getting in the way constantly, and there's little you can do to prevent them. Okay, do I have to select the top of it? Oh, I don't have the axe selected. Yes, so... I got the terrain. Let's just go ahead and put the cobblestones down. Oh, I didn't make all of them because I was interrupted. Wait, what? Surely there were more than that. Those are the boards I made. I had a ton of boards, dude. What happened to all my boards? Did I drop them? The pig guards in Hamlet are pretty annoying, but the thing is, you can get rid of them. Right? I can burn monkey huts down. I can go to the caves when frogs strike. When it's raining frogs. Where did I drop all my boards? I think I dropped them somewhere. God. I guess I'm just not paying attention. Down to 1 pig skin. Thought I had more than that, but no, I guess not. Well, somehow I lost a ton of boards. A ton of boards. Do you see boards anywhere? I need 4 chests for Abigail flowers. What? Where did all those beekeeper hats come from? Okay, this is it. I am legitimate. I'm just gonna go and cure this sanity. Are you gonna fight Bee Queen? Now my hand is gonna be wet. Because I spilt the drink right in front of my mouse. I guess you could say, well, you could just avoid being insane by getting sanity. Fair enough. I'm not sure if they are the worst. They're close to it, though. Spelunkies might be the worst yet. Shadow Spelunkies, I should say. In terms of just how deadly they can be. Even though they're not often encountered. But I need to be able to focus on something. Like, I need to be able to chop down trees. I want to be able to craft stuff without constantly looking over my shoulder. So, I'm going to have to get rid of the insanity problem. I sound distressed. I guess it was a bit of a bad start. My hand is wet now, which is kind of irritating me. I've got a mouse pad, so it just soaked right into it. It's just water, but still. Like, my hand is wet. So, I think that's cause to be annoyed. I need to find something to dry it. What? Wait, what was that? I'm looking over here, man. I'm trying to get something, like a towel. Is that just a buzzard? Here, we got a microfiber cloth. Luckily, it wasn't a full glass of water. Hey, France. I'm pretty sure you were one of the people who originally helped me start this base. Sadly, this world gen was not in our favor. There was really no good place for a base in this world. And I also lost my boards. This is... I feel like I dropped them somewhere, but I don't know where. There's the, no, it's still, my mouse pad is still wet. God. Aw. I tell you, some of the things that happened. Because last night, I forgot to, it was the night before last night, I forgot to get anything to drink altogether. And as you might expect, after 3 hours, start getting a bit hoarse. There's another shadow creature here. Let's quickly get this over here. They are relentless, truly. There. Now I don't need to worry about that for a while. Yeah, so let's find the boards. Nope, that's not it. Not it. That's it? Oh. Okay, there aren't any more boards in this world. Something happened to the 70 logs I had in my inventory. Let's go home. There. I could have sworn I just dropped them around the base, but I don't know. Something happened to them. I had like 80 logs. Dude, I had 80 logs. Am I just going insane? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe WX's insanity is literally causing me to go insane. I'm just completely losing it. I was standing here crafting boards, man. Ah. I had 70 logs in my inventory. No way. No way. But hey. The game says that those are the only 2 boards left in this world, so I didn't drop them somewhere around the base then. Whatever is going on with me, it's worrisome. Well, was that worth it? Probably not. I might just dig up Rocky Land turf and put it on either side of the road. What else can I use? Desert turf, probably? Maybe I'll use desert turf. I don't usually do that, and it's something that I couldn't use for roads by itself, so I wouldn't be wasting anything really. Here, I'll just select a nice big area. You didn't see me drop any boards? Something happened to my boards, because I got this stack of about 70 logs out of the chest, unless I put the logs back before I started crafting. And then I was being attacked intermittently, which was distracting from the crafting that I was doing with the boards, and all of a sudden I only had like 3 crafted. Maybe that's all I crafted. But I think it makes a decent point for how shadow creatures can... Being insane is not a death sentence, but it's like one of those 1,000 paper cut sort of deals. It could be something as simple as death by distraction. The inability to focus on any one thing for long periods of time because you're constantly interrupted by being attacked or having to deal with shadow creatures. Yeah, my mouse pad is still out. I mean, that is the problem. Problem with having a mouse pad. It just soaks the water right up. At least I only drink water. I could have spilt something more annoying on it. And I do like a mouse pad. I tried just the desk for a while. Especially back when I was younger. I like having the additional cushion. One interesting thing, if you own one of the new Logitech mice, I have the G502. Sometimes the surface is not properly attuned for that. And this will cause you, or cause your mouse to skip intermittently. Originally, I thought it was just a crap mouse, or like my mouse was broken. But there's actually a tuning utility within the Logitech, is it Set Point? They used to be called Set Point. What do they call it now? It's like Logitech G. I guess it's just a Logitech gaming app. It allows you to calibrate your Logitech gaming mouse. And after I calibrated it, it ran just fine. But like, I never had a mouse before that didn't just automatically sort of calibrate itself. So for about half of a year there, I was playing with this mouse and complaining about it because I thought it was... I guess we'll find if trees actually grow in this desert terrain. I didn't think they would automatically regrow, but we're gonna find out. I thought my mouse was no good. It's like I got a dud G502, but I didn't. I was happy about that. This, I would say this probably got resolved about a year ago, but speaking of mice, it reminded me of it. So the idea here is to build a bit of a road. It will have cobblestones in the center, and then 2 sort of 2 parallel lanes with desert turf, sandy turf. And my hope here is that trees wouldn't be able to regrow on them, but it's possible they still do. I was trying to remember what Clown Baby was using at one time to prevent turf from regrowing, or trees from regrowing. I don't remember what it was. I think he was planting flowers, which is something I'm obviously not going to do here. That's just a little bit too much. He was doing something with like regrowth. It was something I hadn't seen before, so I wasn't really sure what the plan was. Or was it to prevent petrification? Maybe he was trying to prevent trees from becoming petrified. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of boards for this. Well, it's a good thing I got started when I did. Otherwise, I would be nowhere and summer would be here. I probably should build something for the bunnies, or something with bunnies for the bats. You built too many bee hats? I mean, you need about 9 of them, I think, to fight the Bee Queen. So if you do that, it's not a waste. Where's mine? Oh. That started on fire. I'm gonna need a lot of turf for this. The walk is a bit longer than I thought it was. I'm good at that. Kitten Sushi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the slightly tilted stream. Thanks for the host. I have to go and dig up some more desert terrain. Sandy turf, I should say. I could be completely in the wrong here about this path. If I see trees regrowing on it, then I know it's not going to work. We have enough petals to what? Make 8 Abigail's flowers. Oh, you're going to use the Abigail's flowers to make it? Alright. Then you should be able to make a legit sanity station with that. I thought you were just going to do it the old way of like planting a few flowers. I shouldn't say the old way, the not so good way of just planting a bunch of flowers close to each other. Can you get some nightmare fuel? Yeah, I can give it to you. Come over here. Got a stack of 40. Can spare about 15 of it. Oh, there's plenty in that chest. I can even be up. I can even have the map open, and WX Still Dig is in the background. That is pretty cool. What you need to be able to do is something like double click on one item to have your character pick all of the item up. Because right now, if I shift double click, nothing really happens. If I shift and drag, I can select all of them, but as you see, it's also going to pick up stuff like these bird eggs here. And this item, okay, so when something exceeds carrying capacity, it will just automatically stop. Here, I can get rid of these pine cones. Still trying to find more applications for this mod. I see it as being more useful when you're streaming because there are a lot of times you need to kind of do external things while streaming. I just got too much garbage in my inventory. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. You came from YouTube? Well, expect to see a lot less polished content on stream. Trying to manage expectations here. I think some people get a false impression from stuff you edit because you are literally cutting out everything that happens in between the most exciting stuff. But welcome if it's the first time you've checked out my streams. I've been doing this for about a year. What are we gonna do? Forest turf? I don't think that's really useful. I'm just tempted to burn it all. Am I gonna regret that sometime down the line? Drop it here. Somebody else can do the deed. No wonder you're running out of honey. You're making taffy. I need to make another fork. Maybe I should raise this entire forest. The heck. Gonna farm bunnies, alright. I normally want to have a cave entrance within like a couple screens of the base, but that's not what happened this world, and in a way it's interesting to sometimes not get things your way, because you're going to have to do things differently because of that. So this is a good example of such a thing. I guess I could dig up the Bee Queen road. Yeah, look how far away that is. Well, 2 more days left of spring. I am going to burn all these trees. I've waited for Berger in the past, but I didn't manage to clear this whole area out, so everything's just going to get burnt now. Obliterated. Is there a way to action cue turf placement? Yeah. You just hold it in your hand. I would have done it, but it's a little bit awkward placing it down in a straight line because of the way the line is kind of not going to be straight, you know? I guess I could give an example of it though. Wait, this stuff here? No, that's all been placed, okay. Yeah. I suppose this area right over here by the pigs, I could line that road with turf, with sandy turf. So, let's assume, where was the road going to be? I think this was going to be the road led up to the pigs, so we'd want to coat either side with sandy. I could do it... Hold shift. Okay, maybe I have to zoom out. I think maybe if I zoomed out, yeah, that might work now. So shift, and then you just draw a line like that. That should do it. There you go. It works. Need 96 more petals. The bee biome is right over here. Oh, I could probably actually pick those for you. I'm pretty close. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get 96 petals, but you usually don't want them over there by the bee anyway, the bee queen, when you're fighting her. You picked all of those? Oh, okay. Well, then there's not a whole lot I can say. Good luck, I guess. I wish you well. Otherwise you're gonna have to catch butterflies if you've legitimately removed all of them. Colony collapse disorder has happened to the bees. Known more informally as bee genocide. I don't need this on my head. WX is doing that thing again, where even though it's a server I've hosted, he's acting as if there's a huge amount of ping between me and the server. I mean, just look at the way he's chopping and picking stuff up. There's that massive delay. It's like that he hesitates, or it hesitates. Supposedly he's a robot. Hey, look at that, 1% torch. Should probably start the marble farms as well. That way we'll have marble terrain, which looks nicer than this stuff. Yes, there is indeed a Discord. What are these sketches for? Moose goose and deer clops. Yeah, there's some annoying latency here. Is it just me? You have to wonder sometimes. Alright, time to burn this place out. Everything's going down. I said everything's burning, I mean everything is gonna burn. Bats included. You screeching little devils. Die. Back for more. Hey, 1% on the torch again. Amazing. It's not automatically equipping either. I do have an automatic unequip mod, but it's not being used for this. So what I should do here is get a couple of bunny houses. Build a couple, just place it on either side, and then I won't have to deal with the bats anymore. I think I'll do that. I'll just wall them in separately on their own on either side. It'll be pretty good, I think. Then I won't have to worry about being pestered by bats. Wait, this is just a plain axe. I've got a nice skin for it. I should use that one instead. Coming out. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. Where is Bee Queen from here? Just follow that path. So I probably should burn everything along this road as well. Just to, it'll grow back, so I shouldn't. It would just be a waste of time. I'm gonna focus on the caves for now. Got like one more day before it's summer. Ooh, I just realized if I put the bunnies here, they could potentially smolder and burn during the summer. Do I want to risk that? Maybe I'll just do one. If I lose one house, that's not that big of a deal. And the upsides can be pretty big. I think I'll line each side of this road with marble trees. Kind of want to see that become a reality. Charcoal. You should plant... Wait, are you putting flowers over here? Where are you planning on planting the flowers? 100. Because we don't want them to burn. Maybe you should plant them here, where all this stuff is. Wait, not plant them. I mean, drop the Abigail's flowers. Were you planning on anything in particular? Because we don't want it to burn down. Because you're gonna turn them into dark flowers, right? And I would hate for all your work to go to waste because they burn down. Unless you want to do it in the caves. Do you plan on doing it in the caves? We don't have enough gears without knocking something down from another ice flingo, though. Okay. I'm just gonna burn these recipes. Turn them into Abigail. We do have 7 gears. I've looked in the chests for gears, so they must not be in the regular chests. I didn't see any. Put them in the gold chest. Yeah, okay, we've got 7 gears. Well, okay, I'll expand out. Where would you most like to see an expansion? Because I'm going to use the same formula. Where would you like to see the base expand to? This direction? I suppose we could expand closer to the the pig farm here. Alright, I need to work on getting a new bunny. And I think I'm gonna pick up these hive hats. They're not hive hats, these are beekeeper hats. I guess I'll build another. Somebody built chests here. The wrong kind of chests. Got 1 day left to decide, I guess so. Carpet bag. Oh no, the signs are gonna screw me up. I'm telling you. Okay, let's try this anyway. In the past, the signs have thrown me off here. Is that off? It doesn't look off. I don't think it's off. Get some of this stuff off the ground. There's an easy overheating. Sandy turf. Oh, I did have 10 more cobblestones. What? Maybe that's what happened to them. Maybe I made them all into cobblestones and I just overlooked it. Alright. Let's continue the path then. Place? Place? Oh no, that bug again! If you see a larvae, don't kill it. I can try to resist those primal urges. Alright, so most of this path over there now is covered with a road. I should probably get some more pig skin though. 1 free sanity, don't pick all of them. We'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe 100 doesn't hear me. Let's see. This must be the last rain of the season. They had somehow made a war between Barriger, 5 tree guards, and a hound attack. I hope you didn't get all those living logs burnt, because that would be a crying shame. Closer to the twiggy trees. Alright, I can try that. Putting all the beekeeper hats in this carpet bag chest. You know what? Quite so much stuff lying around here. Alright, so we'd expand it in this direction then. To include Glommer, I suppose. It does mean though that we're going to have to get more cobblestone. How many is it in between? Are we going to the caves? We're planning on going to the caves. At least I am. Maybe I should stop getting distracted, huh? Where are the bunny puffs at? There's some chests that still need labels. Oh, they're 30. And then I need some boards. Yes, we have enough carrots. I just need some stone walls. Wow, apparently there are some additional stones in here. I'll move those. Unless the stone chest is full. Now we can take a bit more. And then only 4 marble beans. I was going to plant those along the trail. I'm disappointed. We have so little marble. I thought we had more. A few living logs burned as one of them died from the flames. The rest either escaped or the fire didn't kill them fast enough. Oh. This could be bad-ish. Tell you what, I'm gonna bail on you guys. Just kidding. I host the server. Ay, ay, ay. Turn on the flingos! You don't want to let this get out of control. Components overheating, exactly. Need a feather fan here. A whole chest full of them somewhere. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Water. It's a real rainstorm here. There. Where is the sand there? I think it's right there. Now I just need the walls, and I'm gonna build the bunny house. Another thing is that when I do catch the bunny house on fire, I can just put it out with the fan. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Definitely not of enough reason to avoid making it. I think I'll put it on this end, that way the bunny won't attack us. So, do I really? Yeah. Can I build right here? I can, alright. Maybe I should have put the house down first. Huh? Because I could make it tighter then. Come on! I've got one monster meat on me, I can drop that. So this is the closest I can build it. I don't want the bunny to be able to get stuck. Come back here, you traitorous rabbit. Just to help me. There we go. Beautiful. Move. Help me! He's trying to hurt me. Killed by bunny then? The irony. I'm over here making friends with the bunny. Do you need a life-giving amulet? I'm not sure we have one. But I can make one. Yeah, I want to remove this end here. I don't know. I think we're just going to build it up a little bit more to make it a bit more distinct. I'll fill in all the corners and then the lava thing poop. This will add a touch of class to the structure. There. Beautiful. Need carrots? I just used 10 of them. Can we kill a rabbit? We can kill this rabbit over here. Rabbit, you're going down. I need your carrots. Bunny got back. Alright, I've got 2 carrots for you. But I do need to make 2 more walls here. Need carrots with spicy chili? What? I'm supposed to use carrots to kill bunnies. Don't care about the spicy chili. Who makes spicy chili anyway? I've had other players make spicy chili. I never understood the appeal. Oh, it's for a pet. It's for a pet, isn't it? You're getting, what is it? The larva broodling? Sometimes I had people make it as like an honest to goodness meal here. Okay, well, oh, I meant to give it to you. Here we go. The bunny will be back tomorrow. But I do need to go and kill some pigs here. Spassy. You're not fooling me, because I can see the way you shake and shiver. I don't want to hear about overheating, WX. You're just gonna have to suffer through it. I'm not putting this meat down until you're finished. There, you've earned a break. Are you kidding me? Is this all the pigs we get? Did everyone turn on the flingo by the... Damn you pig, you're in the way. Okay. You're becoming my friend. Now get out of the way. Ha! I've bribed that foolish pig. He was a guard pig, and I bribed him away from the front door. Make sure you turn on the flingo by the bunnies. Alright, this pig as well. I think I'm just gonna recruit a bunch of pigs to my side, and then something good is bound to happen, right? It's already that time of year, huh? Is the fight over? My. How anticlimactic. Are you not going to kill this square pig? You're just trying to drain my sanity. Here, I'm going to tell these pigs to fight it. Perfect. I need to convert another pig. Attack him, you fools. It is funny. Should I do this myself? Or I'll show you how it's really done. One shot, one kill. Stop hiding in there so I can give you food, you fool. Oh, that happens to be me starving. Should have just eaten the seed. Did you set up the bunnies? Return the Flingo on by the bunnies. Could this possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay, it's on. Need a Wigford to craft helmets? Pretty sure we had a Wigford once. Might have been, was Aiden playing as Wigford here? I think she was. Where am I? There we go. My pierogies. No, no, don't eat that. Okay, you ate that one. Can make flour salad too, not just pierogies. Yeah, I guess it's the season for that. Only 18 petals to go. Where are you planning on building it? I wanted to destroy this football helmet. So if you guys are going to stay up top, you need to keep an eye on the Flingos, because I'm planning on heading down. You also have to be aware of Antlion. You have to drop the lantern to pick? I don't think so. You're gonna go in the caves? Okay. Sandy turf. Yeah, put it in the cave. The great thing about WX, everything you say is in caps. Constantly yelling, he's like the polar opposite of Wes. I think I'd use it more in the caves, for sure. What am I looking for here? I've got some pig skins. I was gonna grass. Want more grass before going down. And the rest of these living logs. Alright, I'm heading down. We make a solemn vow we don't resurface until autumn. Probably not. I didn't prefab a crock pot or anything. Can bundle Abigail's? Abigail's flowers? Yeah, I would imagine. Is my recent events panel open in Streamlabs? No. I don't have Streamlabs open. I just look at the OBS preview. If somebody does something like follow, that's how I can tell. I just see it pop up on the screen, same as you. That's how high-tech things are around here, I know. It's truly paradigm shifting, isn't it? Solar array. What? Needs refueling. Alright. Sandy turf is dominant turf, isn't it? I guess it's not. It's more dominant than carpet is, though. Apparently slimy turf has higher priority, though. This is stuff I still need to learn about because I never really cared that much about base design and stuff. I guess on the upside, like, we've got quite a few mushrooms around here. This is probably a better place. There's more stuff easily accessible right here. Alright. Where do we expand from here? I don't need to worry about flingos. I should probably dig up some stuff here. Oh, come on, that was not even close to me. Let's try that again. Reminds me, I don't need that on anymore. Thank you, Pete. I didn't bring anything. Didn't prefab any crock pots, so I was gonna have a miserable time down here. I do have a jerky rack, though. Alright, I should probably build a chest. You don't know which cave entrance it is? Are we building here? Yeah, we're building around this one, Pete. I guess I'll go back up for him. I'm just going to take the lunar stone and you can follow that. Who do you think is the best cave survival character? I mean, if sanity is a thing for you, just pick Maxwell. It's pretty much mitigated. Otherwise, if you've got somebody to overcharge you and keep you overcharged, WX is really cool because you never have to worry about carrying lights around. When it comes to fighting stuff, Wolfgang, of course, is a bit of a powerhouse. Hold on. What? Carry flowers? Alright, let's try this. Can I just wrap these things? You have 7, but how many do you need? Because that's all I can carry. For cave bases, you would find the entrance with the most light that comes in from the overhead world. That's a tough one, yeah, because it's useful for the bees, right? And just not being in the dark. I think there's a decent amount of sunlight that comes in down here. But I don't know if it's the most. I would say it's probably not. But I do like that it's close enough to the base where it's not a pain to get down here. That sounds right. Yeah, I mean, look. There's a decent amount. Look at this. This is pretty good. I can see stuff. I like that. I think it's good. Alright, these things are going to be a pain, aren't they? Here they come. Come on. There you go. Ha! Probably won't need this down here. A lot of stuff I can just kind of get rid of. Like what turf? I kind of want to get different turf. Let's see here. What's something nice that I don't have to build? I've always liked this stuff. Oh, that's right. The flowers. You can get rid of these. Oh, I already have the wrapping paper. Okay. See, how does this combine? It kind of overlaps the desert terrain. Might be okay for what I need, though. If I can find more. I'm still not sure what types I like best to gather. This cave rock turf. I like the way it looked up top. To me, cave rock seems to be a decent substitute for marble in terms of appearance, and I do like the way marble looks. Should have been growing more marble. We can also get some living log farms started down here. Pick the light bulbs and then judge the light levels down there. Alright, that's, oh, it's a little bit too late for that. Tomorrow morning I'll do that. Finally caught one of my streams. These are the usual times in a stream, so should be able to find me here. Happy little accidents. It's a nice Bob Ross reference. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, the stream times in the About page are a little bit off. Usually I stream from 8 until 11. That's Central Time, Central US time. Alright. I'll use mush turf or slimy turf in between them. Does everyone have 16 rocks? I've got 35 flint, but no. Oh, rocky turf? Okay, maybe I'll do rocky turf here instead. So we have rocky turf underneath the crockpot area. Right, where's my... There's my lantern. Where's the other... Oh, here they are. Yeah, I need these. So there's more rocky, sandy. Oh, here's slimy. So, is that a 3x3? It's not exactly. I don't think, I'm not sure anybody paid attention to the grid. It'll be fine. Yeah, so I'll dig up this area here. But then again, okay, if we get more crockpots, they can still go in here. So I'll do that. And then border it with slimy. Please don't burn anything down up there. Alright, we're gonna go pick light bulbs as per True God Emperor's suggestion and see how much natural light we get. Now this is a mouse. If you're going up, get rocks. Once you pick the bulbs, you can build your light requiring farms in areas that get surface light, like bee farms, berry bushes, veggie fruit. Berry bushes don't require overhead light though. I think. I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a bit of decent natural light, especially in this area. Okay, what the hell? I thought I got rid of all these spider dens. There is a lot of natural light down here. This actually might be the place with the most. Like, this entire area here, we've got light for days. So, yeah, I don't care too much if, wait, what? I had an idea there. But then I forgot what it was. Never mind. Replace this. With slimy. Yeah, so the only real downside here is the placement of this kitchen. It's a little bit too much in the dark. It would have been probably better here. Then players wouldn't have to worry about it. I might just start digging this up anyway for a kitchen area. Maybe we'll relocate it. So, new idea. I'll make 4x4 squares and surround them with cave rock turf. Wait, no, Rocky. How would that actually look? It'd probably be... Wait, if I put this stuff in the center... If we're gonna relocate it, probably shouldn't build it all. Yeah, just leave it there for a second. It's good enough the way it is. Okay, that overlaps too much. I'm just trying to figure out this turf. I think I should make the cave rock turf the center. And then we'll use maybe rocky turf as the roads to sort of like provide boundaries. So let's say rocky turf. No. That was exactly what I didn't want to do. So the reason I'm liking this side, Pete, is because, look, we got a lot of natural sunlight here, which means that during the day, we don't need to worry about providing any light while we're working in the kitchen. I think that is a pretty compelling reason to go with that. Yeah, okay. That's looking more like what I wanted. So we're gonna dig up the turf here. And the rocky turf I'll try to use for paths until we get something more official. And then you can sort of just build in the center of these path areas. I like creating squares of things. So it's probably the way I'll do it. I'll lay it out here. Because it works up top, like it... For most things, you can just sort of compartmentalize. I like modular stuff. Although this is going to be quite expensive in the rocky turf category. But you can see, this would be a great place for the kitchen. Well, okay, aside from the light flower there. Where else? I suppose over here, we also have a lot of natural light. Making meatballs with 3 red caps and 1 monster meat. There you go. Got any tips for WX78? I'm trying to play around with him and not having a lot of fun. I mean, if you can get a wicker bottom to overcharge you, your life will be a lot more fun. Otherwise, you know, upgrade him with gears, and you've got a character that can just tank a lot of damage, which can get you out of sticky, awkward situations and slip-ups. One of the reasons, the main thing you don't want to do is die as WX because you lose your upgrades. Hey, spring chest. Yeah, so this is the square idea that I have. I'm not sure how practical it is for caves, but I guess I'm gonna find out. And it doesn't even always have to be connected with the rocky turf. I can just leave it connected with slimy turf. And I think it still looks pretty good compared to not having any patterns going on here. Sandy, what else? I guess I'm gonna have to dig up more of that stuff. Did I really use it all? Could've just went ahead more. No? I picked it all up, okay. Let's see. Probably in there. Me Rose. Have a good evening. How are you doing? I guess there was like mush turf terrain I also could use to spice things up a bit. If we can get some mushroom planters going, that'd be pretty cool, but living logs are kind of limited in supply at the moment. I'm using a lot of them. Not bad. I was off to a rocky start, let's say. I knocked over water on my mouse pad because I thought I was safe, but a shadow creature appeared to attack me when I automated some stuff. It was a bit of a rough start. Oh, there's also a lot of rocks to pick up over here in this biome. The bat biome, I forget what the name is. You need rocks and flint, gold, pretty much everything. And everything and anything that's a mineral. No niter, I guess. Currently playing DS on the Switch. Awesome cave base? Wow, I hope it gets better. I haven't put much time into it yet. Of course, people that I have helping me here will make that go faster. Is this the right way? Yeah, it is. So I can dig up all this rocky here for the roads. I get it, I get it. I love Rocky Road. Get it? It's ice cream. That is terrible. I should just stop all in my head. Okay. Really want to try a Weber Maxwell cave base. Be a fun challenge. Go for it. I don't have much experience basing in the caves because most of the time the stuff that I did was just trying to get through the caves as quickly as possible as opposed to spending time down here, so this is a learning experience for me as well. I'm still not sure what I like. Yeah, see, I think that looks kind of ordered. Looks a little bit less wild down here now. Just adding some patterns to it. And this is a nice area here. Plenty of light during the day. No need for lanterns at all. It's beautiful. I mean, granted, your sanity still drains, but hey, at least you're not totally illuminated by lanterns. True God Emperor was absolutely spot on in how valuable the overhead lighting is when it comes to locating cave base. There's a lot of cave lights here. Because that'll make it a lot less tedious. Otherwise it'd be almost like a lights playthrough. Oh, there's some terrain. Or some turf. If you get rid of the trees and the spiders, you could turn this place into the main base area. Now that is ambitious. You're probably right though. It's close enough to the top, it shouldn't matter too much. Put a fire pit where there's a dark spot. That works. And right there we have the sanity station, courtesy of 100. Once the flowers decay. Aha! And we're gonna get boulders here. Better than a cave. Although I don't want them to fall on top of the crockpots, that would be bad. There we go. And use them for something. Sandy turf, that's not right. This is what I was looking for. Still got hit. Aren't you going to use the rocky turf for roads? Well, we can always turn it into roads later. For now, I'm doing sort of... I don't know if I want to call it a minimalist. Like a low... There aren't many resources required to do what I'm doing here, which is why I kind of like it, right? You get a similar effect, a similar look to the way things look if, let's say, you did marble terrain plus cobblestone around it, without needing to craft tons of boards and grow tons of marble trees. And it's a temporary solution. It's just to get stuff in place to give it a structured look. So that way you have an idea of where things should go. Because if you don't have an organization system in place, everything just kind of gets put everywhere. So you gotta like knuckle down on that early on to make sure it actually happens. And it's something I've tried to get better at with time. Could bring the marble trees down here. I mean, we don't have many at the moment, so I guess it'd be simple enough to move them down here. You can move a lot of stuff down here. I'm not sure how many squares I want. I think it should definitely end somewhere. I think I'll do it based on the light above, so I'll have to wait until daytime here. That will help me determine what areas I should have marked out, because those would be the areas that I'm keen on people building in since they have natural light. I think it would be a great way to mark out natural light. There's a shadow rabbit. A wascally rabbit. I wonder if we could do something with these boulders. Maybe we can make a bunny farm here. Which would be useful for dealing with depth worms. I'm not sure how people usually deal with depth worms. I was always keen on the bunnies, but I think they can't go past walls. Like you could have walls instead to help you deal with them. Alright, so I'm gonna say this is based on where the light comes in. We could do another one here. I mean, there is a lot of area that could be covered if I do it based on where there's light. This is barely usable. And this is not. I'm not going to put anything there. That will be an edge, I think. Even this might be a little bit too much in the dark. I'm just gonna dig up where I want it to be. Where there is light. And you can always combine it. That's the reason I like this whole modular thing. Like you can take two squares and just combine it into one large square. Now I don't have a lot of experience building, but like this is something, this is a design that appeals to me. Need some tribute roasts. Be sure to refuel the... Oop, clicked off my window. The Flingo and the pig one. I don't want to lose my special Christmas trees. You only get to plant them once a year. Why did the rocks cave in from the ceiling? The antlion has not been appeased this summer. So... it's her righteous fury raining down on us. Really, it would be nice if we could get a Maxwell or a Woody in here just to clear this entire place out of these trees. The flowers are transforming, I'll be over there. Nice. Alright, I need to get a lot more turf. And I'm also going to get the rocks while I'm over there. So I'm just going to drop some stuff off here. Who needs wax paper? We have wax paper. Here is the hive hat for use with the sanity station. Don't spend it everywhere at once. Ooh. Then we can just buy our food. Please don't let anything up there burn. Maybe I should have got food there. Here, I'll pick red mushrooms. And just as I say that, I can't find any more. I have pierogies, but I guess I have enough to eat one right now. Don't really want to waste them. To like eat for food. I want to keep them for health. Wow, there's like 2 red mushrooms down here. That's kind of pathetic. Should have probably just dug them up. Alright, I'm picking all this stuff up. I was down here a different summer to mine this. Oh, there was niter. I remember saying there was everything in the kitchen sink. Let's try to get the turf here dug up and away from this bat cave as quickly as possible. It's full of mammal poop. Oh dear, more bats. At least I can one-shot them. Still easier than fighting nightmare creatures. Clicking on the wrong spot. And now we are insane. So now I get to fight the bats and the shadow creatures. Yay! If only I had persisted in getting my lucky tam. Killed by bunnymen. Was that at the entrance to the caves? Are the bunnies burning? I hope they're not burning. If they are burning, you gotta let me know. Because I'm not up there. And then we're gonna have to roll back. That's part of the reason we're in the caves. To avoid that. The bunnies are fine? Alright. You picked up meat by accident. Alrighty. I can make that work. There's so many bat dens down here. When I have a full inventory, I plan to go back. About to say, I need light bulbs. Yeah, so before, the reason there was silk down here is there were also spitters, I think, but I destroyed those dens. How come you don't see my server? I'm not logged into Steam at the moment. Oh. Viva la Starvation. Here we go. Wait, here it is. I was hoping I would get back before I needed to eat another pierogi, but I guess it was okay. It did not go to waste. So that's all good. Oh, this is more rocky turf, which we need more of as well, so I'll get some of that too. Do you need to leave for tonight, Pete? I'm not sure. I hope so. How is Pete with me? You can still join the games even though I'm not on Steam. It just means you can't join through your friends list. I'm not logged into Steam Friends, I guess would be a better way of putting it. I do it from time to time, so that way I don't spam people with notifications that I'm playing and stuff when I'm not open to being played with. For example, if I'm doing stuff for video, you know, I'm not available to play a game, so I don't want people asking to join or anything. Or just joining my server because they see I'm online and playing Don't Starve Together and they hit the join through me. It's kind of the reasoning behind it. Isn't it unfair that nothing else attacks the shadow creatures, but apparently they have no problem being like aggroed when a spider creature walks over their trap, their webbing? Always confuzzled me as to why that was permitted. Alright, this is close enough to a full inventory.